Greetings, Gemini. This is a collective reading for my twins, my Geminis. Welcome to the channel. Everything is energy. My name is Faith, and I am an intuitive tarot card reader as well as a life coach, spiritual coach. Geminis, we're going to do a quick reading because this is an ongoing process, right? We'll do readings like this every month. We're going to do a quick reading doing some mirror work. We want to do some dark mirror work, check our dark shadows, right? See within what we need to work on, right? Again, this is an ongoing process. So this will be pretty quick, starting off with the dark mirrors oracle deck. We're going to use some oracle cards, pull out some tarot, and move forward so you can enjoy your weekends. Again, I am here too because I am having a giveaway for each element, earth, air, water, fire, to get a free private reading via video that you can keep. A private video for yourself to keep. All you need to do is put a comment down and I will leave you my email if you're selected. Everything is energy 18 at Gmail. Respond to that email and with your star sign. Tell me what sign you are when you respond to that email, and then I will proceed to give you information on your reading. All right, you guys, let's get right into this reading. They have been shuffled and meditated on just for your energy alone, Gemini. So my spirit team is here. We're ready to roll. We're doing a dark shadow read, starting off with the dark mirror oracle deck for our Geminis. Talk to me, spirit team. What do our Geminis need to work on the most starting for this month of November? Remember, we are doing things one day at a time, right? Because we all have to continue to work on ourselves. And one more card. We have the child I was meant to be, number 8. And I won't cry for you, number 22. So the first card out is the child I was meant to be. And then the number 8 in numerology represents advancement, trying to advance, go towards something, work on something, build up on something, right? And even in this card, I'm not sure if you can see it, this person's holding like a plant with little, it's starting to grow. The seeds she planted is starting to grow. Now, the child I was meant to be, what we're talking about here is there's inner childhood wombs that have planted little seeds, little tiny things are starting to bloom from that, right? So we need to do some inner work on some of the things that took place, not now, but a while ago. Things that we buried deep inside, things that we no longer even think about or would even think, may not even remember, or would think that that would be causing us any issues. It could be anything that has taken place. But it's time to go within, go inside, and as you start to, that's why meditation is good. Because it's going to surface thoughts, things you don't want to remember, things you don't want to see is going to come up. Those are like inner demons. Exactly what those things are. And they sit and they plant things in us, right? And then we might have for example, a adverse effect to these things that has been planted to us, like a chip on our shoulder, anger, the inability to heal, move forward, and have an overstanding of things. A perception that promotes the glass being half full instead of half empty. Understanding that things are happening for us and not to us. Even these seeds that was planted that bloomed this flower that you don't even feel like this is the child you might was meant to be because of these things that may have taken place, maybe obstruct your growth or development as a youth growing up. But you're trying to advance out of that. With the 8 card, the universe, spirit team, source is asking you to grow and advance. It's time to start working on these things. I won't cry for you gives me the energy of somebody in heartbreak, somebody in loss, somebody that's constantly getting hurt by someone they love and care about. And with the number 22 here in numerology, I got to break that down to a 4. Somebody is staying stuck, stagnant, stable in this energy, but they're tired, right? Because I won't cry for you. So they're tired of crying. They're tired of being in the hurt position. But what we want to make sure, Gemini, is that even though you won't cry for this person anymore, are you holding in the tears? Because if the tears are there and you're suppressing them, that's like a medicine. Medicine suppresses symptoms, they do not heal them. Again, you got to go inside. You have to look at self and understand that everything that's happening is to help you grow on your journey spiritually. If it's a weird thing, even the bad things, okay? So Gemini, if someone's hurt you, if things have hurt you, if you've done things that cause harm to yourself, that's all right. It's all right. As long as you're willing to face those things and accept them as all right, because this is duality realm. Good and bad exist. There is no concept of good without bad. Think about it. What is good without bad? How could you know what it is to be good if you don't have any understanding of what it is to be bad? So, whatever bad things are things that are perceived as bad and negative, things that cause pain and hurt that have taken place any point or time in your life. It's time to heal that. But first, we got to go within and be able to look at them. Let and allow those thoughts to surface so that we can face these things head on. All of them. And then we're going to forgive it. We're going to forgive the people who may have hurt us. We're going to forgive ourselves because that means growth. When you're it's a real thing. When you're able to forgive, it's a powerful position you're placing yourself in. And people outside you, you're going to look a little different than them. You know, they're going to be like, this person kind of put it in the universe's hands. Now, it might be times where you might have to defend yourself and your family, but in most part, vengeance is not a part of your heart. I forgive you. Because in order for me to forgive myself and move out of this, because I have an inner demon because of this, I can't sit in this inner demon. And in order for me to get rid of them, I have to forgive you so that I can forgive myself. Poof, inner demon go, moving right along. And the reason we don't allow for them to sit in our system like that, because what did I say at the beginning of the video, is that these are ongoing process. Things are going to present themselves constantly that we need to check and balance self and move forward with our perception being that these things are happening for us, that the glass is half full. No matter what, you are a spiritual being having a temporary human experience. So let's play this game and win the princess by checking and balancing self more often. So when things take place, you kind of already know how this is going to play out because you know what energy you put out, you know what you're getting back, and you're constantly checking yourself so you know what you're doing and what you're not doing. It's almost like a fortune reader. You can almost foresee the negativity coming your way and the positivity coming your way based off what you put out. Love and gratitude. Moving right along to we're going to pull off the top of the power of the moon. We got moon in Aquarius. This person that hurt you could be Aquarius, or you could be dealing with Aquarius, or you can have Aquarius in your chart. But Gemini, it says the time is ripe for celebrating life. Make the most of parties, gatherings, and other social opportunities, Gemini. Get out of your head. Do not be stuck in heartbreak. Do not be stuck in an Eight of Swords where you're not allowing yourself to get out of a negative mental space. The time is right now. I guess it's the weekend right now, right? So you're about to have this Halloween day come up. Go out. Have some fun. Play it safe though. However, it's calling for you to get out and have more of a social life because you've been in your head too much. You've been in heartbreak too much. And you have to start healing. Now, you can't spend all your time partying and gathering. No, some of your time got to be spent with self to get to these wounds that need to be healed. These are self-healed wounds. You don't need a doctor. You don't need no medication. You don't need no secret magic spell. You can do this on your own. It is a one man's journey, though, meaning even as a spiritual coach, I only have the tools, and I have those tools based off the work I did on self. That's the only route. There's no other route. Okay, stop. Did anybody who told you it was another route, tell them stop. Get up out of here, man. Don't even play with you like that. Ain't no time to play. This is a one man's game. Period. A lot of people that was close to me hate to hear it's a one man game. They believe when you me, my job is to help you throughout your whole life, carry your hand as if I could when I have a 24/7 job over here trying to figure faith out and grow spiritually. It is a 24/7 ongoing job. Do the work consistently, and it ain't that heavy on you. Moving right along, Gemini, to our moonology jet. And we're going to ask universe what they feel they want to say on what needs to be worked on the most, right? Give me one card. You want to give me 3, 4, 5. We're not doing that, right? Because we can do this every month. We know we have stuff to work on. You do, I do, we all do. So let's just keep it simple for now because it's a party weekend, right? For y'all, not me. I'm actually going right to work after this. I'll stay on the hustle. I'm a Taurus. So I'm trying to push this through so I can push through. Now bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Okay, some of you guys are definitely dealing with an Aquarius. Okay, this is not a love reading, but this person keep coming out. All right, and this is air energy. All right, what it is telling you to bring love into this situation is, for one, since this is a shadow read, Faith can't help herself and let you know that you need to bring love into your own self, into your own situations as it pertains to self. You need to plant seeds of love and replace this dark black seed right here growing little bitty unhealthy weak frail little stems of life. No, we don't even need that. By the time we start tackling this thing ain't even going to exist. It's going to look like a light, love, and gratitude, right? So what we want to do is bring love into ourselves, start loving ourselves. Quickest way to start doing that, because these are bad habits, right? And habits have to be broken because it took time to get a habit. It's going to take time to break a habit. So first habit we're going to break is negative thoughts towards ourselves, right? Listen, if you think you harsh on other people, then you're probably harsh on yourself. And I believe you me, you're going to continue to be harsh on other people until you're softer on yourself. So let's start at number one. Let's start with the number one, the id, self, right? I need you to say, I love myself more. There's some misunderstanding going on here in the world where loving yourself is perceived as arrogant, uh, you know, um, conceited, and something selfish. That was a trick, huh? They tricked our ass, right? Now let's get back to natural order and law. You come here by yourself, a part and extended of source energy. You're a source being. Your experience is mental for source, right? So you have to love yourself before what? You love something outside of yourself, because this is a oneness. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, all organic beings, that's science, are connected and on a one, right? We're on a one. So, and I can't love you until I love myself, because you are self. This is a reflection going on here. Bring love into this situation, it's asking as well. There's some Aquarius here, some air sign, somebody you're dealing with, right? Some other Gemini, or something's going on here where they cause you heartbreak, pain. And don't focus on the sign. It can be any 12 signs. Somebody cause heart and pain, and you're sick and tired of, and you don't want to cry over it no more. You don't want to be stuck in this energy, right? So it's telling you to bring love into this situation. Now, I don't know this situation because this ain't that kind of read. All I know is someone calls you pain, and that they're saying bring love in this situation. This is an abusive situation that does not bring anything towards your higher self's journey and your growth. You don't bring love into the situation as far as bringing it back in union. You do what I said. You forgive this person. Love and gratitude. That do not mean you forget. that you have to be around this person, that you have to be with them. That's not forgiveness. Forgiveness is that release of energy because it's all good, it's all gravy because you already know how this place works. And whatever they did to you, don't worry. Universe got your back because they're going to get that back. And guess what? It comes with momentum, meaning it comes folded. Not one, three, six, tenfold. You get back what you put out heavier. So let's start putting out love towards self so we can get more energy and attract more love towards ourselves so that we can love others, so that we can open ourselves to receive love for others, healthy love. Another thing that happens when you do this, Gemini, is that you start attracting more healthier relationships. Now, I'm going to be honest. If you do it too cold and be real good at it, you'll start attracting a lonely lifestyle. And because frequencies don't match that energy, you're going to release them. That's a healthier lifestyle for you. We don't just let any and everybody around our energy bringing us down, taking from us, taking advantage of us, making us hurt and cry. That's not the healthier lifestyle. Let's see what Tarot want to say regarding this reading. Tarot said, get out and celebrate, go have fun. Right? It told you here in the oracle, the time is right for celebrating life. Make the most of parties, gatherings, and other social opportunities, which you're probably going to do this weekend, right? And it's encouraging you to do so with the Three of Cups. Go have some fun. I don't even drink, and I'm telling you, go have a drink if you drink. I'm not telling you to go have a drink if you don't drink. No, I don't do that. I don't even believe in that type of lifestyle. But I'm telling you, if this is something you do safely, go have a drink, have some fun, do whatever it is that you celebrate. There's abundance in that. There's abundance in socializing, having fun, and partying, especially if you haven't treated yourself to this type of, you know, situation where you're partying, having fun, being more social. If you have not treated yourself to out life or getting more social, which a lot of us been stuck in, there's things that's going on outside of our control that has kept us more in. Well, now you're being encouraged to go have some fun. With the Five of Swords here, representing five, challenges and change, it is clear that there is somebody who was trying to win something from you at all costs. They hurt you, whether they walked away from you, left you behind, or left someone behind, or you had to leave them behind in order to get sanity in your life. There is clearly some type of change that taken place with you and another person, and it could be a possible air sign. And it's definitely to do with love, right? So I said it's not a love reading, but the Two of Cups here is telling me that this, I won't cry for you. Bring love into this situation. Two of Cups, Five of Swords, you know, and it could also represent a third party situation. Some of you guys was heartbroken because somebody you was dealing with somebody else. Somebody you was dealing with walked away from you to be with somebody else. Somebody you was dealing with kept trying to win at all costs, making a relationship a competition when it's supposed to be a union. Whatever it is, we can tackle it at another time. All we want to tackle right now is how the hell we get out of this energy. Do what I ask you, please, if you like and if you want. Because free will is real and I believe in it. Because you ain't going to impede on mine, right? So with your free will, start loving self more. Look at the inner demons. And then once you face those and they come to surface, you're going to notice a difference. And everybody around you're going to notice a difference. But you're going to start growing. You're going to start acting different. You're going to attract more love and healthier energy in your life. And most of all, you're going to get out of this I won't cry for you no more energy. See, even if we're not crying and we holding our tears back, we're still hurting like hell and in a state of depression. Nope, we're not doing that. It is a process to get over a heartbreak, but we don't have to be there for 50 years if we understand what the process is, and that no matter how many times I love, when one heart is broken, there is a process to heal. So let's not deny that. Let's start the first step to change is that we recognize and we accept. We're no longer denying that this person has hurt me or has wronged me in some type of way. And that's why I'm stuck in this energy. And now I see and understand, and I need to forgive that, push through it, and move forward. This is your dark shadow read where we go within oneself, look at one's issues that needs to work on in order to help us grow spiritually, because we are only having a temporary human experience. We're connected to the one, the source, the all, right? So we're spiritual beings. So technically, this whole matrix, this whole video game is about spiritual growth, obviously, to evolve spiritually. So we have to all the time, as much as we can, go within inside ourselves and check and balance, kind of like this political system. First it got to go through the Congress, and then it got to go through the Senate, and then the president got to sign it. Blah 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 blah. Who cares about all that right now, right? But that's check and balance. That means not one person, not one thing, just let it go happen. We checking it first. We want to check it here. Did this person make a good decision? Well, was this a good decision? And when we're dealing with ourselves, we say, well, okay, today I did this, that, and that. I recognize that wasn't the best energy. I can move a little better. I'm gonna move differently next time. And I do recognize what I did. Now we're gonna move forward. I recognize what this person did to me. Now we're gonna move forward. Whatever the case may be, that's the first stage. And then as far as loving yourself more, talk to yourself. I don't mean go crazy and talk to yourself. What I mean is, like, you pray and different things, you chant, or you have mantras, or you know, aspirations, you say, well, make those about self. I don't care who calls you arrogant. I got a whole song that say I love myself. I didn't make the song. Somebody else made the song, but they understood the science, so I liked it and I roll it. People will look at me when I'm driving down the street because, I'm black and my music play loud. Still a kid at my age, huh? But that being said, and it is a rap song, and people literally be looking at me like, did that song say I love myself? I love myself? And I just am applaud at how people think that's a problem. Look, love yourself first so that you can love others better. Love and gratitude. Enjoy your weekend. Look, this is a new channel. Like, share, and subscribe. In the description box down below, you'll find everything you need to know about this channel, including private readings if you're interested. There is a free private reading, so comment down below and I'll get back to you if you select it. Enjoy your weekends, be safe, and I do like to give away things, so stay tuned. I will always try to give away something at the least once a month. So, like, share, subscribe, tip, even donate if you like. All this comes out of my pocket, but do it if you like. Give, and you will receive, and that's a real thing. Other than that, I love you guys, so love yourself more. You understand that? Love and gratitude.